Who are we? Well, we're fighters.
We fight to level the playing field.
We take on powerful corporations
to hold them accountable.
It's a pretty basic American principle.
Those liable for negligence must be held accountable.
If you wrong someone,
we're going to make it right.
I see our members as fighters for justice.
We are fighters.
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 And that fight has never been more important than it is today. Most people today would not recognize America 60 years ago. In that America, big corporations had no accountability. And too often, profits mattered a whole lot more than people. In that America, a factory worker who lost a limb as a result of negligence, like most of the fathers in the little town I grew up in, or lost a pension to corporate greed, had no place to go. There was no accountability, no truth, no rights, no justice, a dangerous place to live. 60 years ago, in that America, 9 lawyers, 9 trailblazers came together, bound by one fundamental belief, that every person deserves justice. It didn't happen all at once.
Good evening. The government may be about to order the most expensive automobile recall ever.
A 21-year-old California woman who almost died.
A landmark lawsuit against Ford and Firestone goes to trial in
But case by case, fight by fight, decade by decade, that America became this America. An America with safer workplaces, toys that don't harm children, highways not strewn with the carnage of neglect and indifference, medical care that is careful, and hundreds of thousands of Americans are alive and working and raising families because they live in that safer America. In 60 years, America went from a system that granted a legal license to kill and maim to a system based on fundamental fairness. But as successful as we've been leveling the playing field, our adversaries will stop at nothing short of stacking the deck until there's no accountability left. And now, what made America safer, fairer, and more just is being rolled back.
We have a new battle in front of us, and it's no longer just in the courtroom. The landscape has changed.
And it has changed dramatically. Our fight now is in Congress and every state legislature throughout the country.
The American civil justice system
is under siege.
Just like when we first got started, big oil, the insurance industry, HMOs, credit card companies, back to putting corporate profits ahead of the health and safety of the public. It's still the same fight, and they're still wrong.
The other side wants the public to believe in the big lie.
Say it enough times, and it becomes true.
Regardless of the fact.
The fact is, there is not a lawsuit crisis in America.
There's an insurance crisis.
Tort reform is just code.
Or protect the powerful.
Frivolous lawsuits means...
Forget about fundamental fairness.
The other side is out to eliminate the system that protects us.
And we have got to push back.
On every front.
Every day.
Everywhere. We didn't change America in one day. It took decades. And we're ready for the long fight once again because the fact is, we have one thing on our side they'll never have.
Justice.
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 When the privileged and the powerful trample on justice, we're going to object.
We fight.
We are fighters.
For fairness.
For people.
To make America safer.
We're fighters. Game on.